Over to you, Margaret.
This is Mersey Green Network map. Transition Liverpool and Wirral Environmental Network are trying to create a map of local, green, sustainable, fair to people and fair to planet businesses and voluntary groups across Merseyside. And I've just highlighted this area in Birkenhead, and you click on the button and it will show you what's going on in that area. And the talk that I'm going to give is about my vision of what life could look like on the Wirral in 2050 if we all moved towards living sustainably. And this is Wirral's own map and their big green list, and everyone would use this to support local businesses, voluntary groups, and so I've got a vision that local people will present local Christmas presents and birthday presents crafted from recycled materials. So people will enjoy a better health and well-being by joining and being involved in growing things and being creative. People won't need a car because they'll be using bikes, some of which, if you don't have any money, can be provided by Energised Cycle, even for free or for a small amount of money. Children will learn about living with kindness in after-school activities, enjoying fun and learning about sustainable ways of living. That's a happy family. Uniforms will be recycled until they fall to bits, and this is my vision of how instead of throwing uniforms away, they'll get repaired and put back on the shelves for use. People will drink milk from bottles if they still drink milk, or oat milk from bottles if they have, and they'll get farm products directly from somewhere in the Wirral. They'll use farmers markets. These actually are the dates for 2050, and so that would be, your next one would be on the 25th of June, and you would get your local produce just provided on the spot. Reciprocity Wirral helps with redecorating and remaking paint from old leftover paint. People would expect to get all their bottles in sustainable ways, filled for washing up liquid, for washing your clothes, for this would be a hub of activity where people would go to recycle and repurpose their furniture. They'd learn how to do it from the courses that are running in this urban village. In 2050, my vision is that you will use mainly tidal power from the newly constructed tidal barrage across between the Wirral and Liverpool. Retrofit Wirral CIC, which was set up in 2032, will be able to support you at knockdown prices to get your home refurbished. People will use rickshaws rather than cars because they take so much less energy if they're not cycling, but they'll go out on a family day out on that. There'll be a thriving local industry using recycled materials, so pens from plastic and pencils from waste paper, and there'll be repairable shoe shops like there used to be many years ago, where shoes are made and crafted on the Wirral and made in a way that they can last for twice as long. And this is my vision for 2050, and I hope that some of it will come true. The first 15 of these are already happening. The last few were me imagining what it could be like.